JC, and I'm back with another video. So I was just sitting here thinking, because somebody think they slick. I was hearing Escape LA. Well, this ain't LA, I don't think, but maybe to these people it could be. Um, on some type of matter where they're trying to use some type of code or something. But even in LA, not that I know of, unless there's some secret organization or program, are they allowing the public to view celebrities or anybody else that will be of some type of stature in their personal time? I'd be thinking people be looking at the wrong things. It's like because there's no other way to look at a group of people or an organization doing this, but envy, jealousy, hatred, mm, mental illness, mm, competition that you're not even privy to. Um, it makes no sense. It only means one thing, that you wanted to slander or you wanted to exploit somebody to move them out of a spot that you cannot move somebody out of. You know, because I can pick up on things. So I feel like somebody is trying to like get you down, reserve funds or something like this. Like maybe there's some type of people that are watching some people in this season or within the next couple of days, and these girls are going a little bit out of their way to try to look a certain way or dress a kind of way so that they can be picked for something. I mean, I would never. I wouldn't even. I probably wouldn't even want to join a beauty pageant. I just. It's just not a natural thing for me to be in competition with women, with other women or other people, in any way, shape, or form. Especially when I know who I am. Right. So, I was just thinking. Um, I mean, I guess the group of people would do this if you didn't know who they were. It was hard to pinpoint who these people were so that you can press charges on them or get them in trouble. And then other people are watching, they know who these people are, but they don't report them and they don't say anything. And like I said, I'm not going to waste my time trying to appeal to a crowd of people that feel like they already made up their decisions or their mind about me. Or somebody that feels like they got to watch me or stalk me or something like this and exploit me. This is not going to happen. I feel like, different levels, different oppressors, different situations, okay. America has a problem. On this channel, we tend to talk about some of these things sometimes. But America, okay, the conduit of energy that is supposed to be representing this. I'm not going to play with these people. We already did this 5 years ago or something. This shit is long drawn out. Okay, this is also what lets me know that you still haven't made it to the point where you've been able to tarnish somebody, so you're working a little bit harder now. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about what people that's watching me secretly in my home in a relationship that I've been in for 30 years, possibly plus, and these people haven't even lived with somebody for more than 5 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to, or these people want my man, or they've been sleeping with them in some secret society or something. I'm not gonna, because anyway I go, I'm not looking to deal with somebody else's man or husband or anything. Not doing that. Um, Anybody that has tried to attack or do spell work or try to lure family members or the man out of my house or something like that, you already a bottom bitch. You already weird. You already a stalker. Especially if these are people that have been watching you in your home all this time, and then they decided, hey, I'm gonna try to get that man from that person, or whatever this is. Whether if the man come back, you look stupid. If the man don't come back, you still look stupid. Because I feel like, again, the difference is somebody is at the prime of their life. Somebody was chosen to do something. And it's the same people that didn't want to deal with you, that want you to speak on something to help them, when they still don't want to help you, or they still don't want to work with you, or they still are targeting you, and then they want something back. I do YouTube videos with what I want to do because I want to do them. If ever I don't want to do them anymore, I'm not going to do them. I'm not going to bow to anyone. I'm not going to do anything to appease to anyone. I'm not being paid by one. I'm not being sponsored by anyone. If somebody is doing this in the background, I really wish they wouldn't, because all you would do is be exploiting me, because I did not give you permission to view me or watch me or anything like this. If somebody in my house is doing something against me, I would be ashamed to be the large group of people that could have really came face to face and told somebody this, instead of being the person that was being targeted or the person that was being played. Because that goes beyond the point. This is not people having their personal lives. Only them and the people that they're dealing with know what's going on. You're trying to exploit somebody on a certain level here. Okay? I'll tell you. Some of these girls might say, "Oh, they're watching anyways. Give them a show." I'm not like that. Don't fucking watch me. Don't invade my private. It's not cute. It's never gonna be cute. It's never warranted here. It's never welcome here. It's just not. It's none of your fucking business what I'm doing behind my closed doors. If I'm doing nothing at all, it will still be none of your business. Obviously, you need to find something to do with yourself, or you will not be looking at me. You see what I'm saying? It's just like whether I'm doing the thing or not, some people are just here to do greater things. Okay? And because you was able to cock block or spy or do something to make yourself look better, somebody can go off with you. Because if these people have this type of mindset, you're not going to get it far anyways. I'm not concerned. Because I'm not concerned about latching on to another masculine or a person or somebody that's going to make me look good for me to be good. I'm already good. You see what I'm saying? So it's very hard for these people to do whatever they're doing um, to somebody, because it's bothersome because people think it's okay. Do you bother me by doing it? I guess a little bit, but not too much. It's not doing what you want it to do to me. It's not going to drive me crazy or anything like that. This is going to let me see that, again, a bunch of entitled, well, you may be slightly entitled, mentally deranged people are finding some enjoyment in doing whatever this is. I'm the type of person that even if I accidentally run up on a conversation or something I'm not supposed to be hearing, I might listen for a couple seconds to realize that I'm not supposed to be listening to that conversation, but I really don't want to sit around and listen to it unless I feel like my life is at stake or in danger. Other than that, or if I was to walk in and hear my husband talk, I would listen for a second. I'm either going to react or I'm not. I'm going to walk away or something like this. If I found somebody talking to somebody else I don't know. It's never happened to me, so I don't know. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that somebody hasn't done it to me, and then somebody didn't talk to somebody else behind my back. It just means that I haven't been. Somebody made sure to cover it up real good that I would never know about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was just thinking about this. It really makes America look bad. It's really making America look scattered. I've never really picked up the energy that I'm picking up on this race, this alleged race. That's going on right now. I'm just embarrassed. I mean, people might be embarrassed because they say I'm walking around looking like this, or I don't do this, or I don't do. Bitch, it's none of your business. You look worse than me because again, you know that I don't know. You know that I kind of feeling that people watching me, but bitch, you hear me talking about it and you still watching me. You know, and that's why I said it's a sad when the young girls that's supposed to be up and coming are trying to take something from an older, alleged older woman, watching that person to look, make them look bad so you can look okay with fucking somebody's man or something. I don't know what y'all doing, but this is what I'm picking up on. You, because you watching because you want to get that vibe. Really you watching because you want to have that flow. Really you watching because you want to have something to say about me, because you want to compete with me about some shit I ain't never gonna compete with you with because you ain't on my fucking level. You know what I'm saying? So you should never judge a book by its cover or how it's sitting on the shelf. Somebody want to be seen as intellectual or something so bad. And somebody that's dealing with this person that could have been dealing with you or me want that person to look that way too. But it's just never going to happen. It's just showing the true colors of these people. And once I know you watch me one time, bitch, you could have been watching me all the time. And you just a copycat. Or you just somebody that wanna tap into my energy or something like this. Because I can tell you one thing right here. I've never tapped into anybody's energy. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't know what you would even do to proceed to do that. If you're not seeing it online and I can't see it come up in my across my feed, I'm not even really going out of my way to search random motherfuckers all day and see what they doing. If you come in my feed and I click on your shit, I click on your shit. I could be there to hear you say something that would implement you in a crime. I could be sitting there listening to you. I might just like the way your voice sounds. You know what I'm saying? To see how much you've been spying on me that day, or how many times a day. What did I just say that you're saying in your video, that you had to be watching me in my home because the video didn't even make it out yet? So how would you know what was in that video if I ain't even put it out yet? That kind of shit. It's just got to stop. This is why you got these buffoons that are performing in the circus right now, that are talking about these particular things. Nobody's being taken seriously. Nothing is even serious right now. I can't take nothing serious because I see how these people is operating. So it's just, I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to be, not trying to be. I'm just like, guess I'm raising above something right now because I don't have time for it. If somebody don't want to talk to me, they don't have to talk to me. You don't have to go online and build a little militia of social media junkies or whatever to come and assess me and then try to think that they know how I think or something. Because I already spotted you a long time ago, a distance away, and it's kind of sad already. I don't need you to watch me have a glass of wine every 6 months. And because you mad that you didn't pick me and you with a lushy, slushy, pissy, pissing in the bed ass bitch, that you mad at me because I'm not addicted to alcohol or never been addicted to drugs or anything. The only thing I've ever been addicted to was cigarettes or tobacco. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be doing that to make you feel better about the sloppy bitch that you chose. No matter how good she smell and how bad she dressed. These is people that they stumbling, they drunk as hell, they pissing on themselves, they falling asleep in the middle of the floor. Come on, man. Don't never try to compare me to that. Because that's what you chose or that's what you ended up with. And you care about it a little bit. You don't got to make me mad at some people that have been spying on me for 20 years. And now since somebody don't work at the job anymore, now you feel like you can come and try to entice somebody in my family to do something bad to me. Or you could sneak around my house and try to do something. It's all just total loss of respect. I mean, it just shows that these particular people, if they're worried about these minute and small, minor things, that these would never be people that I would ever even look at as being serious as a candidate for anything. You know? So let's not do that. Let's not normalize that. It's very concerning to do so. Um, a lot of these entities or something that be reaching out, these are people you would never ever look at their way or anything like this. Somebody could even be masking themselves using other people's image or energy or celebrities or whatever to try to get you to feel something. God won't even let me connect to y'all no more. And so, I'm just doing the best I can just to continue to do what I like. I don't want to let nobody else ruin what I'm doing that I like doing. I'm not getting paid like the rest of these, a major majority of these tarot readers that's using government money with the Biden administration to pay these tarot readers to do whatever, or these elite families that's mad at me because I know that they withheld something from me, or they've been blocking me, or they denied me, or they stole something from me, whoever these people are, After I know that you're a thief, I don't care how much money you have. I can't respect you the same way. It doesn't matter how much money I have or I don't have. I will not be able to respect you the same way. So, I don't know. I was just thinking about this. I'm not going to think because if we're all intellectual beings and we're plugged into a server that people think is funny because they unplugged me from a server when this is what the people are wasting their time doing, don't even include me because this is not going to get anybody anywhere. Some of us have great minds to be able to rebuild or form a better nation. And we have to waste our time with your energy coming in to our energetic field. Everybody want a piece of it. So you can't do what you're doing. And they take little bits and pieces, but it don't even come off right because you should be coming up with your own original sense of whatever you're going to say or whatever you're going to do. Now, I'm not tripping if somebody just like, yeah, let's steamroll this. Yeah, what that person said is a good point or something like this. But most of the time, when I go into a deep point, which is rare or random, I might drop something once in a while. I've never heard nobody else think about it on that level. So, it's kind of like a waste of time sometimes if you're going to have a go back and forth conversation with somebody, because they're obviously going to still be seeing it on a mundane level. And when you seeing it over here, that type of thing, you just don't want to talk about with those particular people, because they're either going to get annoyed, they're not going to want to, maybe because they already know about this behind your back and they feel embarrassed, or maybe they just don't see it that way. But I said, it's different levels to this. We're in a season right here where I'm concerned about only myself. I can't even really be concerned about my children or grand or D baby or whatever this is like that right now. I just have to be concerned about myself and retrieving things that belong to me. That's what I'm here for in this season. So, I mean, if somebody's trying to drop me off in a spot where a bitch was or something like this, because you're going to take her to new heights or something, it's like, dude, if this was one of these hoes that was watching me, it's like, okay, you could take that person to that position, but they'll never be on my level. I mean, I don't know. Like, and in our community, in the urban community, we talk like this. So this ain't nothing. I mean, people gonna try to pick at the conversation or whatever I'm saying right now, the talking point or whatever this is, because it's not a conversation. I'm just talking. But it's true. It's true when I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I said these people, that's what they do. That's why some of us just can't have nothing. Because instead of supporting that person and just building up that and just going behind that person or something. Now, I know that as so-called black people, we have been misled, or we've been taken to the mountaintop and then dropped off there, many times before. But God said this was supposed to be something different, and everybody failed the mission. Whoever was supposed to be supporting me or you or whoever this is that had something to do here, you've already failed it. Shit is just about to start steamrolling in another direction here. It's like it's too late. It's like the mama say, don't go hang around with this boy, girl. Don't be getting picked up with him every night. If you out there doing this is gonna happen. And the girl is 5 months pregnant by the time you realize she got a belly. It's too late at that moment. So for all of y'all that's trying to intrude on people's privacy, break into people's houses, drop off seed in their bellies, and make them find out later on that they're pregnant by a no good motherfucker or whatever this is, or you want to make it seem like it's some kind of ghost or entity when it's real humans out here doing this stupid shit. I don't know what to say. Because if you that into me or that focused on me that you could drop a seed in me and you want that to grow, whether it's yours or somebody else's, you too invested in another person. And so I said, it doesn't matter how much money you got. That is disturbing. I know that a part of this is about physical connections, but there's one major physical connection or something that I'm supposed to only be worried about. It's really not even, there's a difference, like I told y'all before, between leaders and rulers. Neither one of them should be worried about what's going on in somebody's personal house to slander someone. Even if you was in competition with someone, we would be baffled if we saw Donald Trump take the measures to the point of putting a secret camera in Kamala's home and then showing this at one of his rallies. I mean, goodness gracious. But maybe the rallies that we see are just a shell of it. Maybe this is the after party. This is what they do at the after party. It's then pick on other people that this group wanted to put down or make seem some kind of way or something like that. Because no matter what you're doing or how you looking at me or what I got on or what my hair looked like, at the end of the day, it's my intellectual that you're after. Think about it. That's a sick, sad a day when we find out that this is actually, because I don't know about what everybody else think, because I was thinking about the two of cups in the upright, and I'm thinking somebody was lying saying that you was in the ace of cups. My ace of cups is about information only. It wasn't hooked up to other people. It wasn't getting any love retrieved back from people or any of that. So somebody could be trying to say that you had a two of cups 2 times and they tried with you this time, but that's not true. Somebody just was only having an unrequited watching you at some point in time, siphoning from your energy. And then maybe this time they're saying, see, I tried, but it just didn't work or whatever. Somebody knows good and well that you're not connected. It's like coming to a job and everybody knows that the office Zoom is where it's at, right? Now you've been there for 6 months and nobody has mentioned the office Zoom to you. Okay? Nobody has mentioned that there's a Zoom for the office. And you go accidentally log into, you look at your little password book or something, your little what do you call it? Your little brochure or your little handbook. It's called a handbook. You look at your handbook one day or something like this, and you realize it's a Zoom thing, and you just bored at home, and you end up pulling this shit up and then looking at what go on in there, and you find out all these people was talking about you or something like this, and actually you see pictures of your inside of your home or something on there. I feel like still you would be able to do something about it at that point. You would have proof that this is what they're doing, and you would be able to proceed possibly with caution to see what you can do to, report this or get it taken down or something like this. Somebody enjoys that you're not allowed to do that. So somebody feels like they can live wire your life 24 hours a day. You don't get paid for it. People are slandering you. They know that you're great. They know you're supposed to do great things. And this would be the only one thing that you would have to do to somebody to ruin their reputation forever. To make somebody have to want to run away from their own skin or run away from their face and want to get surgery. Maybe people won't recognize that that was me on this tape or this and that. Bitch, I don't care. Like I said, the day that you thought you had to spy on me and record me or do anything like this, you already put yourself permanently reduce yourself beneath me. There would be no way that I would ever allow for you to stand in my face and claim a victory over me. So maybe that's why these people do this shit behind the scenes. They do this behind the scenes or something like this. Because again, I mean, intellectually, you could just say that would ruin somebody's reputation forever. It doesn't matter if you keep your house clean, you got the perfect clothes on every day, your hair is laid every day. These particular people with this mindset will find a way to make you feel, to make you seem like a piece of shit and not worthy of something, because it doesn't matter. It's about turning the camera on in somebody's private space in the first place that's going to ruin somebody forever. That's why somebody had to pay for this, whatever you're doing to certain people. Maybe you could do that to your cows, your hoes, your dogs, or something like that. But you're not supposed to be doing that to me. You're not supposed to be doing that to anybody else that don't think that you should be doing it to them. But I'm just talking about me right now. And being who I mastered to be on this earth. All you need to do, if I was doing a podcast and I was saying some pretty crafty shit that was helping you change your life on a day-to-day basis, it don't matter what the fuck I look like. Or listen to the mic in the channel. If you like it, you like it. You don't have no right to come trying to pry into my life and see what it looked like in my bathroom or something like this. I may not give a fuck, but I'm still producing something that has you wanting to come back for more. So I'm doing my job. It doesn't matter. These people won't be happy until you're on the street and you can't change your clothes and take a shower. And they're still going. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the type of illness or that's running rampant here. But thank you for letting me know that I was that damn dynamite and that special with a minimal type of shit that I was doing. So just imagine if I was really giving it all. But I'm not going to I don't care who's watching, who's waiting. I'm not giving my all to anything that's not giving back to me. I do it because I enjoy it. I'm going to give you the bare minimum and I'm moving the fuck on. I'm not going to do anything else extra. And if I change something around about my spot, it's what's making me feel comfortable or better about what I'm doing. And that's why I'm doing it. It's not to appease you. I'll never try to do anything to appease you as a ruler, a leader, a motherfucking neighbor, anybody. It's just not going to happen. And you're not going to make me feel less of anything by not. Like I said, with these twin flames and shit, it's not taking somebody 5 years or 3 years or 2 years to decide if they want to go hand in hand with you and be with you on this. It doesn't matter if you was married. It don't matter if you nothing. Like I said, if a person really cared about you like that, they'd have been through. They'd have been through, and you'd have been, if they felt like you was being harmed, disrespected, or something like this, and God sent this person, they'd have been through. They wouldn't give a fuck if you got money or whatever. The kind of connections that I'm talking about, you wouldn't give a damn about none of that. If you knew where I was at and I didn't know you was at where you was at, you would have already been through. I would have been around this person already, knowingly. Not like a stuffed paper doll or something like this that gets shipped around or something, and these people didn't brainwash everything that you seen when you was there, or none of that shit like that. No. So, and if that's not the case, and if you can't do that, then you're not human or you're an entity or something, and you're something that I should not be dealing with anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never going to try too hard to run up after or up on or whatever the fuck nobody. It's not that important. You're not that important to me if that's how you think about me or that's how you feel about me. You see? It's the smallest little things. Because you could be ruining the reputation of your next real leader, president, or whatever this would be. And that person is still going to go off to be great eventually after whatever this is, this craziness or this illness or whatever that this community is suffering from. They're still going to be great. They're still going to be great when you're doing it. You know? Whether I could afford Gucci and shit like this at one point in time, and now I can't no more. I'm shopping at the. It doesn't matter. It's the whole energy or essence of my being that you're worried about, that you're upset about, that you want to clown. It doesn't matter. And so that's why I said, and these politicians, these people that are social media famous and stuff like this, they know that, and they're laughing in your face because you are ruining the greats that were on their way in because everybody wanted a piece. Everybody wanted to dive into somebody's Akashic records or something and take something so there's nothing left for them to think about. But somebody is on a continuous server. The information may not be there for you or me to preview, but shit is getting done. Know that. Because what some of us are here to do is not going to be stopped by any of you. But these are people that will say, man, we can't get none of these officials to do nothing. Well, the officials that God was bringing in, you ruined them by doing what you did, put them on blast. And now you worshiping like idols or celebrities or people that stoop down to your level and they be in the hood or something like this. And that's who you following or whatever. Like I said, I'm already would be flustered, or I would be, what do you call it? I would be, flattered, okay, to know that a bunch of celebrities were looking at little old me a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and trying to ruin me or something like this when they've had such so-called elegant or elaborate lives. And not even really flattered. It's, oh, okay, I get it. It's so funny to me. Because somebody said, oh, look at you now, or whatever. Oh, you did this, or oh, fix this, or turn it around. I don't have to do a damn thing different than what I'm doing right now. You either go out there and you don't tell them, dealing with people or whatever, you're embraced by them, or you're not. And when you're not, don't force yourself to be around those people or try to go out and meet new people or something. Because, excuse me, 9 times out of these is the niggas that's gonna take your fucking life, like Martin Luther King, or be involved with the motherfuckers that's coming to do it. My whole existence radiates something else that you're not even privy to, no matter how many head dives or dream fast or whatever the fuck you did. Okay? So, well, I don't know if people, I'd be saying shit like this just to think, is there anybody else out there that sees shit like this? I don't know. Is it? To see how many living ones we still have out here. It may not be that many. Because I know when I was little and in school and high school and stuff like this, I'm the type of person that would like even stick up for somebody or something like this or whatever. If too many people is like, but you know, I guess it's different when it's like social media and these are like trained assailants or trained weapons of mass destruction or whatever this is. Because somebody's so waiting for you to be so bothered about something. I'd be always thinking about the shit different. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants you to be so mad about something, or they want you to know so bad that you're dealing with their person or whatever. Like, bitch, it really wouldn't even matter. Like, it really wouldn't. And I would feel so crazy If I knowingly knew that somebody was with somebody else and I sat in the background for 30 years, bitch, I don't want to hear you talking to black women or any other women or anybody else to encourage them or something like this. You are a hypocrite. What you teach on your channel and this is what the fuck you've been doing in the background, go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not gonna do it. I know I wouldn't be the one doing it. That's why I feel like some of these things that was going on with some of us or something like this, it was just totally off key. It was hidden to it was hidden to you, but everybody else knew what was going on because they knew that this would build the foundation of how these people would think about you or something like this, or how they would exile you or not take you seriously or something like this. So on this channel, we're not really particularly just gonna always point one person out or tell whatever who is doing this. It's just sometimes I just like to assess some shit as a whole and just think, did anybody else think like this? I don't know. Because you got to fix one thing before you can fix the other. You want me to go out here, risk my life with no fucking money in my pocket to keep talking about something you want me to talk about and exercise when this shit is could be kind of dangerous, what we do on this platform? If you go a little bit too deep, yeah, that's not gonna happen. If something slip out or a source feed me something, I know that what's coming out my mouth, if I'm not trying to veer here or copy off this person or do this, that this is what source want me to say. You know what I'm saying? If I start trying to look at what somebody else has said and use their material, that may not be what source want me to say. You get what I'm saying? And then there I go. As long as I know it's what source is giving me, I'm protected, motherfucker. That's why I'm still here. You understand what I'm saying? So, you have to just think about these people sometimes and what they doing or something like this. And how a lot of times when black folk get something, especially, they just know how to ruin it. And they will go ahead and pair with Russia and China and Mexico and anybody else in the hood, Puerto Rico, to shame their own person instead of building them up. And that's why black people as a whole most time don't get. Now, I'm not saying that these people in the South or these people that's doing these secret little alliances that they're not doing nothing. But I'm just saying, if it's off the back of you doing this to another one of your people or somebody like this, then you see what I'm saying? You unworthy. You unclean. I don't give a fuck how nice you smell, how much the cologne costs. You dirty. You dirty. So, I'll be back with a read later on. I just wanted to drop that. All right. See y'all later. Bye.